Scroll Toyota, leading the way every day. And Scroll Toyota, symbols of trust.
Senator Brant McCready is proposing a two strikes and you're out bill for repeat violent criminal offenders. Bill 107 would set a mandatory life in prison sentence for anyone who has already been convicted of a violent or aggravated felony. Suspended sentences and probation would not be allowed.
There's an increasing number of violent crimes, and the thread that's happening is they're repeat offenders. And I'm a humanitarian. I believe that everyone deserves a second chance. But when you use the prison as a revolving door and you don't rehabilitate yourself, rather reoffend, then you have more victims.
Do you have any beds available now?
Any cells? No, we don't have cells available. We have no cells. It's just open bunk, open bay, like
in those tents
in the tent cities over there. Yes, yes.
DOC spokesman Lieutenant Anton Uggen is sympathetic to the intent of the legislation, but questions its practicality.
I understand where they're coming from, and of course, you know, generally we support tougher laws for repeat offenders. However, coming from the prison side, when those things do kick in, the funding for overcrowding, the new prison, that's going to affect us. So, you know, we're still trying to examine what will be the impact, but we believe it's going to be tremendous. It's going to impact us greatly. And are we going to get the money, the funds to hire more officers and build more beds?
Hopefully it's a deterrent, and hopefully it cuts crime. But at the end of the day, it's going to cost money. But my question is, how much does it cost the victim? At what price do we say a human life is worth? And this ruins families, ruins individuals, ruins marriages. So, I mean, what's the price there?
There's certain things that no matter how much we cut, we can't get rid of. We can't stop court run. We can't stop dental run. We still got to have reasonable visitation. We got to do all these different things. We got to feed them. Nothing has changed. We still got to do this because we're mandated to do it. Not because we want to do it, but because we're mandated by law and by courts to do these things.
When you talk about price and the prison is bursting at the seams, I agree with you. You know, I do. I agree. So we have to look at solutions to stop it from bursting at the seams, to alleviate the problems at the prison.
McCready suggests that the overcrowding problem at DOC could be eased by lowering or eliminating incarceration for lesser nonviolent offenses, and he supports the deportation of FAS prisoners.
You must look at these prisoners or these offenders who are not from the island. And I think we have about 30% of the prison population right now that can be deported.
As a citizen, I'm not opposed, but as someone who has to work in the prison and deal with this, again, it's got to come with resources. Because again, we're going to get all these people in here. The government's still going to pay for it. You know, we're just going to pay for it in here now. And again, with not getting the resources, my officers we're already on a 12-hour shift. Overtime right now is about $70,000 every 2 weeks.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.